Hello world, it's Lee Kelson from Beach City coming to you on behalf of Invest Sunshine Coast, and I'm here with Daryl Edwards, who's the Deputy Head of Script. How are you, Daryl?
Yeah, great, thanks, Lee. How are you?
I'm very well, mate.
Welcome to the Sunshine Coast.
It's fantastic to be here again, and it's good to see the sun starting to come out here on the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, well, the Sunshine Coast isn't all about weather and beaches.
Right.
It's about getting shit done and what we're doing
Yeah.
in terms of supporting innovation and entrepreneurship.
Right, well, that's exactly what we want to talk to you about today. So I know you're Deputy Chair of Script, so tell us what is Script and how did Script evolve?
Script is an innovation program that evolved with the support of Advanced Queensland Funding. It evolved out of a collaboration between councils, RDA and about 30 businesses. And the opportunity was provided by Advanced Queensland to invest $1 million, which was co-funded by the other government partners and collaborators, into the Sunshine Coast Innovation Ecosystem. And our role is to identify projects and opportunities that will help support entrepreneurs and innovators on the Sunshine Coast. To date, we've funded about 8 such projects, and some of those are complete and some of those are still in progress. What that does is support innovators and entrepreneurs at all levels, so at the startup, scale up, and then also existing businesses who are trying to innovate and improve their business.
Right. And you mentioned at the beginning, it's not all about lifestyle and sunshine and everything else. I mean, there really is a serious sort of technology vibe happening here. How have you seen it evolve over the last 10 or so years?
Yeah, well, I've mainly been involved in the last 2 years after leaving a major bank and working with RDA. And it was a surprise to me how active and collaborative the ecosystem was when I first came upon it.
Right.
I was mainly dealing in larger business before, but on the Sunshine Coast there's a vibrant, active tech, digital hub and innovation hub, alive and well and thriving on the Sunshine Coast.
So I think one of the important things about any early stage company or the development of ecosystems, community is important, mentors are important, but also investment is important. So what have you seen of sort of happening in terms of investment, and what's coming up in terms of investment?
Yeah, sure. 12 months ago, the RDA was involved with council and others, and Innovation Centre actually, with their annual pitch comp. And knowing that there's a lot of dormant cash out there on the Sunshine Coast, what we did was try and bring the investors together with the entrepreneurs at a lunch and at a pitch comp, so people could get excited about innovation and entrepreneurship that's already happening on the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do is connect capital with opportunity. It was really well supported. We got some really good feedback from that. What we actually did then was created a database of people who are interested in investing in startups. And an evolution from that is a small group getting together to start up Sunshine Coast Angels, which will eventually be it'll be a conduit for investment into startups and scale-ups. Right. More so scale-ups, ones that are already generating revenue and are looking for cash to grow their business.
Right. So when we talk about angel investors, a lot of people ask me, what exactly is an angel? In your view, what is an angel investor?
Somebody who's prepared to take a lot more risk than your traditional investments in shares. Hence the angel, yeah. And a lot of them have experience either in business themselves, and can be mentors, but also can assist that business grow through strategies as well as cash flow, as well as investment cash. It's seed money, therefore it's a lot higher risk. Not all angel investments work, and that's why they have to be prepared to take on a bit higher risk.
It's sort of angel investing is been like just sort of throwing the proverbial at the wall and seeing hopefully some of it sticks.
Yes, and it's not about picking winners. It's about having a balanced portfolio of opportunities across different industries. And most of the time you're backing the entrepreneur or the innovator rather than the idea. The entrepreneur, innovator and their team and their ability to bring that idea to life.
Yeah. So if you're an early stage company and you're trying to identify whether you qualify for an angel, I mean, again, I get asked that question a lot. It's like, how do I know whether I'm ready for like I've only got an idea at the moment. Will angel investors invest in that?
Angel investors won't invest in an idea, but there are programs on the Sunshine Coast that help people with ideas. Startup On-Ramp is about to launch, which has been funded by Script and supported by Script. There's Innovation Masterclass, which Colin Graham is doing up at Noosa. There's different pitching programs which have also been introduced to help entrepreneurs.
Yep.
So if you've got an idea, I would suggest that you contact either the Innovation Centre or mainly the Innovation Centre, and they'll direct you to the right area.
Yeah. But so the Startup On-Ramp, can you just quickly tell us what the Startup On-Ramp's about?
Startup On-Ramp is a 12-week program for people who have an idea about a business or a product, and it's a 12-week program. They meet every couple of weeks. It's, what do you call it when they've got you're editing, aren't you?
Accelerator?
No. They've got a mentor and a program director who takes them through the stages of setting up a business, and then they graduate at the end. They've either decided that it's a great idea and they're going to take it further, or they've thrown it in the can.
Right. Okay. And you mentioned the Innovation Masterclass. Where's that taking place?
Colin Graham is running that out of Noosa, and that's for established businesses who are, to use a term, pivot.
Right.
Who are pivoting or have
changing the direction.
Changing the direction of their business.
Yeah.
And it's a mentored program, structured program that helps support business owners to change the way they're doing business, or launch a new product, or.
Okay. Well, so fantastic the work that you're doing, Daryl. Les, thanks very much for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Lee.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.